What's good, YouTube? Back again with another video. In today's video, we're doing a comparison of the Tom Brady Vapor Limited with the Captain's Patch that I got straight from Fanatics. It came with the Captain's Patch. I didn't add that on. And then we're going to compare that to the Elite White that I also got from Fanatics. I got this from Fanatics actually before the Super Bowl. So during their playoff run, and it sold out like crazy once everybody knew he was going to the Super Bowl. I'm glad I picked it up beforehand. This is the Elite version, and we're going to do a comparison between the two. So this is going to be the highest tier jersey you could possibly get, the Elite jersey, and then this is the second or the middle version of the best jersey you could possibly get. So this is top tier. This is right underneath that. All right. Now there's a major price difference. These run typically for $325. Right? Very expensive. If you don't get them on discount, it sucks that you're paying that much money for a jersey. These typically run $150. Now, if they add some patches to it, maybe it's a little bit more. It could be $160 to $190. The retail tag on this, for some reason, says $190, but I didn't pay that price. I paid actually $110 on this jersey because between my fan cash and the discount that was already applied to it from the website as is, it came out to $110. But the retail tag says $190 for whatever reason. I hope they're not charging $40 for that. That would suck. But either way, let's go on to this jersey review. First thing I want to say is the Elite jerseys have different fabrics. All right, I explained this in my videos in the past, but in case you're new to my channel or you're stumbling across my video for the first time, the Elite jerseys have a different fabric, and that's what really separates the two. Okay, mainly. Now there's little tweaks and things here and there. We're going to get into that as well, but that's the first thing I'm going to say. This is also a water repellent fabric. It's a stretch woven is what Nike calls it, and you also have perforations on the bottom of the jersey. This is your regular jersey material. It's gonna get soaked. It's not going to repel water. It's very loose and free flowing, while this is more of a stiff fabric. All right, that's just some of the things that I want to point out. Now they're both the same size. I'm actually going to put both of these on and show you the differences and how they fit. All right, both of them are Vapor jerseys, so that means a little bit more athletic cut. We're going to get into all of that stuff. All right, let's get into the neck tag. So this one is a heat pressed on tag. You can see it says dry fit, made in Honduras. And then this one is stitched on, okay? Made in Honduras as well. But that's a stitch tag. You can see the nameplate on the back. Now they both have the same NFL Shield logo and chainmail. That little mesh that the NFL Shield logo is stitched to, it's called chainmail. It's for reinforcement when they pull the collar, that it kind of keeps it intact, okay? We get to the Buccaneers below the NFL Shield logo, and both of these are embroidered on. So you're getting pretty much the same there. Let me focus on that so it doesn't look like shit. There you go. Okay. And then the same here. Both embroidered Buccaneers on the chest. Now the twill, you're going to see a major difference. So this twill, it has a stitch outer layer, right? But it has a painted on or sublimated twill with different colors. Okay. Now, if you look at this one is stitched where those colors are. You have the black stitch, then you have a second black stitch, then you have an orange stitch. Red kiss cut twill in the interior. The Elite jerseys, if you're getting them as is and not customized, they have a matted finish. So that's something to, note. And then you see the perforations. It starts about halfway from the jersey, and then it goes all the way to the bottom of the jersey. Now this one, you see how loose this is? So that's definitely going to be a difference. No perforations. You do have your jock tag in that satin finish, but you have the 2XL. Okay, nice little shimmer to it when you add a light. Same goes here. You have the size 52. Nice little shimmer. There's that. This one adds the captain patch to it. There's no captain's patch on this one. All right. As we get to the shoulder pads and the numbers on the shoulder pad area, you have, again, multiple stitching on the 12, where on this one you have a single stitch with sublimated twill, and you guys can see the differences right there. Okay. Now the arm patch. So you have your Buccaneer with multiple threadings. Let me try to focus in on this as best as I can so you guys can see the detail. But pretty much there's multiple stitching and layering on this patch. Okay. It's still a patch. But when you look at now this patch, you can see this is more of a graphic design. And then, you know, there is some stitching and threading on it, but this is mostly like graphic design sublimated into the patch. It's also a patch as well. And then this one is more of a threaded patch. Okay. I don't know if there's an exact word for it, but that's what I'm calling it at the moment. And then the sleeves. So you have the cuff sleeves on the Elite jerseys. You have no cuff sleeves on the Limited jersey. All right. And see how much longer these come down. Nike sign. So you have an embroidered Nike sign on the Limited, and then you have a Nike patch on the Elite jersey. Okay. So just to show you guys what it looks like, that's always going to be a difference. All right. I think we're pretty much done with the front. So let's go to the back. Okay. So on the back, you have your 12. Again, stitched like the front, but really, really big on the back of the jerseys. Same for this one. Really big. The colorway is exactly the same. So you have the black Brady nameplate. They're both stitched on this. Okay. You guys can see. And then same goes here. This one is stitched as well. Okay. Now you have the Y, or the upside down Y hem on the back of the jersey. And then on the bottom portion of that jersey, you have perforations going all the way down. And you have the upside down Y here as well, but no perforations. And then that's pretty much it, man. My opinion on which one I would buy. I'm a jersey enthusiast, so I tend to lean towards Elite jerseys. But this is a fine enough jersey to get. And you save a lot of money in your pocket. You can actually purchase 2 of these for 1 of these. So as far as making sense, this one's totally fine. I would recommend the Limited to 95% of people. But for people that are a little bit more into jerseys, a little bit more into, you know, you got to be a certain type of jersey head to want to get an Elite jersey because the price is kind of outrageous. But enough of that. Let's get on to what these things look like on body, and then we'll end the video there. All right, YouTube. So to finish this video off, I'm going to put both of these jerseys on. I'm going to try to give you the best angle I can so you guys can see some of the length on the jersey. I usually have a second phone to show you guys the length, but I got plenty of videos of how these jerseys look. I don't have the second phone in front of me right now. I just wanted to finish this video for you guys. So let's get on to it. All right, so this is the Vapor Limited jersey with the captain's patch, Tom Brady. And we're going to put this on for you guys. This is a 2XL. So with the tags still on it, this is what a 2XL looks like on me. Now, as you guys can see, it fits pretty good. The hem comes right here, so you can see the jock tag if I stand up a little bit. So this is what the Vapor Limited looks like on me. You can see the back. It's really a perfect fit for me. It's not too tight. It's casual. You have the captain's patch right here. So that's pretty dope. But yeah, this is what it looks like. All right, you see the belly. So, okay, let's try on the Elite jersey. And then we put the Elite jersey on. Now, one thing I will tell you, the collar on the limited jerseys fit much more snug. And that's something to consider. You see how low this collar is? If you don't wear a t-shirt, you have all your neck and almost your chest exposed a little bit. So that's something to keep in mind when you're buying Elite jerseys. The fabric on this is a stretch. This one doesn't stretch, all right? You can see that there. And as you can see here, see how much that stretches. So that's a difference in itself. Of course, it has a stiffer fabric. These fit a little bit longer. Oh, it seems that way. All right. But then you have the cuff sleeves. You see how they look. So this is the Elite jersey. This is how the Elite jersey fits. I'll probably put a picture up. Maybe I could screenshot it so you guys can see the differences and crop it in the screen. But yeah, this is a great jersey. I love both of these jerseys. I think they're great options. Like I said at the end of the first portion of the video, this is what I'm going to recommend to most people. This is something I'm going to recommend to somebody who's a jersey enthusiast like I am, who's really into jerseys and really into sports. I would say go the Elite. But for most people, dads and grandpas and sons, I'm giving them this jersey, or I'm recommending this jersey for sure. Both great jerseys, and both represent one of the greatest, if not the greatest, quarterbacks to ever play. So on that note, you know what to do. We out. Peace.